Good evening. Good evening. It has been a long time since I recorded video, and that's why today bring and what better occasion will be Father's Day. Just now, recently has passed, and I thought let's start it with Father's Day celebration. I'm sure many of them have already celebrated their Father's Day, and still they are celebrating because you might be traveling, or you might be going to your parents' house, or parents might be coming to you. So it's nothing that, and I always believe that every day is a Father's Day, Mother's Day. There is nothing special day for them because we are there because of them, and because of them we are there. So Mata Pita Guru Devam. So I'm a bit spiritual kind of thing, but I believe in those kind of words and the perspectives. So welcome back. This is Mahesh Kadran. I'm a financial freedom mentor. Welcome to this YouTube channel where I share with you a typical updates regarding the financial literacy, how you can be financial literate and update yourself. So without a further delay, let's say that I'm sure that you might have found a ways to gift your dad something that helps me him in the long run, and that is the financial gift. Yeah, but what if I say that if you're not brought? What if the situation is that you've not bought any gifts, or you feel that you wanted to give them special, but you would not find that special uh, thing in your perspective or in your preview? So what do you feel about that? I'm sure there might be some people who might be thinking about all these things, but no worries. I have 4 gifts for you for your dad, and I am sure that your dad will always like that gift, and also you will be satisfied when you give that gift to your father. So let's move on to the first gift. The first gift is emergency fund. Now, emergency funds holds typically a very important role, and that's what I always say, that the start of my discussion is always on the basis of emergency fund. Now, be it anyone, you be it your father, mother, or be it yourself, in fact, or your wife. Remember one thing: you have to believe that emergency fund is really very important. Now, it corpus can be 6 to 12 months. That is a thumb rule which says, but no worries about it. You can start with a big amount. I know that you might be already going to a lot of things. So why don't you start with a small fund, be it your ultra short-term mutual funds or your savings account, your FD, small-term FDs, you can do it, or keep it some cash also, and start it with small, and start it with in your father's name, so that he feels happy that you are doing something for him for his emergency funds as well. Second is insurance. Now, how many of you have cross-checked or revived or reviewed your parents' insurance? I'm sure that your father might have gone 1 year older, your mother have gone 1 year older, but did you again go back to your health insurance policy and checked it that? Or you have thought about things which you never thought that you will ever experience? So some diseases might be hereditary, or some might be coming up due to their old age. But do you think that might have affected? If that is affecting, that means it's time to review a health policy, because this is a very critical period, and this is a very important gift you can give to your father on your financial terms in this perspective, because this is very important. Because insurance, many people often forget that they have the insurance, they can cover that, but not when they review. When they review, they realize that what is happening and what is not going wrong. Okay. Now the third is that start a SIP linking to your father's retirement goal. Third, start an SIP linking to your father's retirement goal. Now, this is very important. You have to ask your father. Now you know your father is where, what was his plan, what was his desires, or what was the goal. You know what you can do there. So possibly sometimes your father might not reach that goal. There's no worries about it, but you are still there. You can help him to reach his goal. So you can start an SIP with some amount, with the same amount you can calculate, and you can jointly start an SIP with your father. Okay, don't feel that you are overburdened. If you may, you can straight have a talk with your father, because this is your father. He, nobody in the world can better understand your parents, right? And parents can understand you better, nobody else in this world. So remember one thing: be open, be frank, and be talkative with your parents, and just discuss that I want to start an SIP to satisfy your goal. Why don't we start together? And that will be a great bonus and great okay for you, and your father will start it. No worries about that. The fourth important goal is FD, fixed deposit. Now, this is time and again, I tell that for senior citizens, they need to have at least one investment product of fixed deposit, because that is very important, because that is bit risky. But although it's bit risky, it is less risky. Sorry about that. It's less risky, but it gives that so much comfort and the conclusion on the senior citizens fund. It gives really good. And now recently, due to these monetary policies and everything, interest rate have been hiked for senior citizens. And for senior citizens, there are very good options that they go and explore which banks are offering good interest rate and go for explore and get it done. So these are the 4 things which I wanted to tell with you. One is your emergency fund, one is your insurance, the start an SIP linking to your father's retirement goal, FDs, and the last but not least, these are the 4 things which you have to do. Now remember, after all, this is your parents. You need to understand what exactly their needs are, not what their needs are. These are the typical 4 things which I shared with you. Your parents and your personal financial lifestyle might be different with what I am sharing with you. So no worries about it, but these are the basic things you have to take care of and then go ahead and move ahead to do something else. Hope this video, short video, have created some thinking on your mind, what exactly you want to give to your father, and probably you might be come up with some crazy ideas for your father, especially in terms of your beautiful things about this thing. So this is very important, and that is the thing where you can start with that. So this is Mahesh Kadirwan signing off for the day, but do take an action by subscribing to this video or subscribe to the channel, because you will get a lot many updates. You will get a lot of knowledge of financial literacy that will help you in the long run as well. And do comment in the video what kind of gift you are expecting or you're thinking to give it to your father. Probably that might be not in your this list, but you might be thinking of something else and you can share with it. And sharing is caring. And the moment you share, the other person will learn that thing and try to implement that thing. And that is what the magic of sharing is. So knowledge is sharing, and you do share so that people can benefit from that. So thank you so much for that. Hope you have got value added. Do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get all the updates, and you will be intimated all the things. Thank you so much. Have a great day. God bless you.